Hello, this is Justin Plays Games, and today we're not playing games. We are installing Windows fundamentals for legacy PCs. I'd never heard of this before, but I was looking up some obscure Windows versions, and this was one of the first ones that popped up. Apparently, this was a version of Windows XP that was released like 2 years after Windows XP. And it was meant as like a cheap upgrade path for Windows 90X computers or like not netbooks, like client server remote desktop clients. So like the like slim clients that offices would use. So I have a copy of it downloaded, and we're gonna try to install this once again on the Dell Latitude. We'll see how it goes. I had tried to use Etcher to create an image on this flash drive, the same one I was using for Haiku. But it warned me that it won't work because it's a version of Windows, so we're going to use Rufus, which was recommended. So we're going to give this a shot here. 16 gigabyte flash drive. We're going to select our image. Okay, let's see how this goes. Yep. Delete all the partitions, hopefully. That'll work. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. I've seen this take a very long time with certain flash drives. If this were a video, this would be the part that speeds up, but we're doing this live because I am no good at editing, so hope you don't mind hanging out with me. Let's see if we can find some more information about Windows FLP while we're waiting. It's a lightweight version of Windows XP, as if it weren't lightweight enough. It was released to manufacturing on the 8th of July 2006 to Microsoft Software Assurance customers exclusively. Okay, so this wasn't made public at all. Unless, well, let's look this up. This could be just an Office Solutions thing for all I know. Software Assurance, Microsoft Volume Licensing. So this would likely be just any Office licensing large amounts of Windows software. I'm just guessing on that one, but I guess that would mean it wouldn't hit storefronts. So intended to provide core functionality of Windows XP on older hardware that were still running Windows 90X and then Windows NT, Windows 2000. It was based on Windows XP Embedded, which was popular for like ATMs and stuff. Okay. Remote desktop, Windows Media Player 10, and Internet Explorer 6 was included. They removed backgrounds, paint, screensavers, games, out-of-box experience, and product activation somehow. Alright, so we got our disk here. It's gonna pop it out, plug it into the old laptop, and we'll see if we can get something working here. Oh, we're still on the BIOS screen. That was from the Haiku live stream I was trying to get working. It should just boot up to the press any key to start installation screen, if we're lucky. I'm not lucky. Is this just going to be a thing? Every time I try to install something, nothing will happen the first try? Sorry. I'm just looking at it through the laptop screen to see if it will do anything. Okay, if I close the screen now... There we go. We're not off to a terrible start. Let's see if we can fix this aspect ratio. Is that the right? Oops. Immediately messed it up. Looks like we'll just do that. The screen's gonna be tiny. Maybe I can get bigger. Center, center, center. I'm not sure if the aspect ratio is correct, but it is likely not. Let me do a bigger preview of this window. It is hard to see. Okay, now I can see it. So I want to set up Windows on the computer. Interactive mode, yeah. Oh, and immediately I gotta switch over to the other window. So I've got 2 mice and 2 keyboards here to manage. I got the key here on archive.org here. Let's see. Is it all caps already? Yep. AWTG2 3C. Okay. Just making sure stuff I'm typing is going over. KWCW. Reading the numbers out loud as I type them is something I'm used to from my days of working at the computer store that I used to work at. Essentially, I'd read the numbers out loud, or whoever was typing them, just to get them like in faster, and I would repeat them back to make sure that the numbers were read correctly or heard correctly. Let's do typical. It requires a whole half gig. Oh, that's not good. So no hard disk can be located. So it couldn't even detect a hard drive. I wonder if this computer's hard drive is really that messed up. I think it could be. And this is definitely the version of XP that's not going to boot. I have a version on here that's been blue screening. Oh. Oh no, it's just this again. Okay. Well, instead of trying this a couple more times, I am gonna cut straight over to plan B, which is, of course, again, VirtualBox. But let's do that. This time, VirtualBox is already installed. So let's do new. And we got Windows 32-bit, Windows FLP. I'm not going to worry about moving the folder to the correct folder, because it's kind of a lot of work. Let's give it basically the minimum. The recommended amount of space is 1 gigabyte. So why don't we just do 1 gigabyte? I'm gonna have to drag it over there anyway. One gigabyte. Let's go. It is detecting the right thing. Okay. All right, here we go. So we're back where we were. Just gotta enter this code in again. Even though I'm not saying it out loud anymore, I'm reading it in my mind. Reading it out loud in my mind. And for a second I thought I typed it wrong. But no, we're good. I really do need that like mental handicap of like reading it out loud. MCJMQ. The time doesn't matter. Well, it didn't matter on the there we go. It didn't matter on the real hardware because the clock battery doesn't work, but here it doesn't matter because it's just for a video. Quick format. Can't wait all day. And sure, file compression and all. So you do need a password. You don't need a password on it. Oh, it needs to be a strong password. Wow. That's weird. How strong does it need to be? Okay, I should read this. Strong password must be 6 characters long, contain characters from at least 3 of the 4 cases. Holy cow. So we need uppercase, lowercase, digit, or symbol. How about capital P password? Exclamation point. No. No. I messed up. Oh no. This doesn't matter, does it? Probably not. Let's do it. Or OS components. Yep. So let's get a game for this to play, eventually. While it's installing, I'm looking for a game to play. How about Age of Empires? Working pretty fast. Actually, not Age of Empires. I found something better. It likely won't work at all, but we'll see. Just waiting on that ISO to finish downloading from some website. Fully legitimately, though. The main thing I might end up doing is, if this game works, I might just end up playing this game for the rest of the live stream. Because that alone will pretty much prove that this OS is still good for playing retro games, and that's all it needs to do this, you know, this day and age. Look at the difference between the Windows 10 cursor and the XP cursor. It's like they're very similar, but less jagged, and the XP is a little longer. Pretty much fully automated install. Pretty cool. I mean, makes sense. I'm a little sad it says Windows XP still. Hopefully it changes that. I wanted to say Windows, like, Fundamentals for Legacy PCs edition. My download is done. So that'll be exciting. It's a meme song. If you're not familiar with the meme song, or this, not this song, but the meme for this song, let me see if I can remember what it's called, or find out what it's called. Something eep ip ip. That's it. Turi ip ip ip. Just look that up. And probably waste an hour watching all the nonsense memes based on this song. Still says Windows XP. Still installing components. Is it just stuck in a loop? It's like stopped at a completely different part than it did last time, right? Okay, let's look up. Restarting again. That's interesting. Windows FLP can run in 16 color mode. Oh, there it is. Properly branded this time. So this could be a really good OS to run on like a 98 computer. Oops. Whoops. I've got to send the... See if I can remember how to send the command. Probably shouldn't have closed the machine. Not the machine, the bottom bar, the top bar. See if I can figure out how to bring those back. This bottom bar is useful. One of these. This is probably it, right? Yep. Oh no, I didn't set an account. Username doesn't matter. Another meme song. Oh, I may have screwed up. I did screw up. Well, this is very exciting content, but what I'm gonna have to do is start over. Because I do not remember what I set as the username for this profile, for this setup. Okay, let's try that again. Of course, this again. I've got to get out of this mix, or at least skip to the middle or something. Just keeps playing the old meme songs. Alright, we're gonna be really careful to make sure and I note this stuff down. I don't want to do this again. I'm gonna skip compression this time. My name was Justin. I don't know why I didn't try Justin. I've already deleted the partition. Alright, we're doing it again. Oh no, the login would have been administrator, right? It probably was administrator. You would think this is my first time using Windows XP or something. It's not. Very dumb of me. Do. Type Windows XP installation music. You know what I just realized? If anyone's watching this, they might want to put on their own music. So instead of playing music like I'm a streamer from 10 years ago, were there streamers 10 years ago? Streamer from 8 years ago. I'm gonna leave it silent like a modern streamer. I'm also making assumptions about what modern streamers do. But, you know, after thinking about it, I think I would prefer, if I were watching this video, just no music. I'll listen to the voice of the host and watch the nostalgic Windows load. Let me look at what this keyboard control was. Post delete is how you send. Control Alt Delete. Post delete. What's the host key? Control? Right control? Yes. Okay. That's the host key. There we go. A clean little window. While that's gone, let me see if I can get like a cool CRT background or something. You know? Like a frame. I want a shader. Yeah. There are these frames that were based on like the Nintendo 64 and the Super Nintendo and stuff like that. And I remember seeing them. Not sure what to search though to find those outlines, those frames. Oh, here's one. They're called overlays. Bunch of really cool overlays. Maybe I can find one good for PCs. Seven years ago, someone created a bunch of overlays. Download the zip. Let's take a look. Got here. Might be just be one perfect for computing. This is turning into an OBS chat while we're waiting for components to install once again. Geez, how big is this file? Can I find an overlay before it finishes installing? That is the real question. I could have waited until my next live stream to not include music because it kind of feels like it just, literally drops music halfway through the stream, but that's all right. Cool, okay. Got a number of cool overlays here. Hopefully I can find one. I think it's got one more round of reboots to do. That's a little sad. They didn't include a bezel for Windows. At least I don't think. Nope. There is this. That's pretty clean, right? Doesn't cut too much out. Sick. Yeah, we'll do that. No more funny business. We got it all figured out now. I think. Yep. Think it's lowercase or uppercase? Cool. Cool. Well, that's pretty satisfying. There's like nothing here. We got volume control for entertainment. Narrator. Communications. Awesome. Very satisfyingly empty. All right. So the first thing, I should learn the key command to show the bottom bar, because I keep needing it. Show the bottom bar, and let's pop in the maybe I need the top bar. I think I need the top bar. There's a button to insert the helper disk. That is what I need. There it is. The disk should be inserted. Guest editions. Literally only have a gigabyte of space. I hope the guest editions doesn't completely wipe it out. Also, I hope I don't need more than a gig to install this game I want to try. Okay, so with guest editions, well, I don't know if that'll actually do anything for me. My hope was that I could drag and drop files, but I don't think I actually need to do that. That's okay. I'll leave them the way they are. Oh, I do need a bigger resolution. $800 by 600. That's better. Let's get in the way a little bit. What if we went a little crazy with it? Did this. Don't worry, it's coming back soon. Here we go. It's a little curved so we can see everything. All right, let's try that again. I feel like this is going to eat up the rest of my hard drive space or something. Maybe not. Didn't do anything. Did I hit cancel? I may have hit cancel. Oh yeah. That is too much. Hmm. We are gonna go on a little bit of an adventure now. Find out if I can resize the screen. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to storage and probably be disappointed to find out that there's nothing I can do here. I definitely need to start this and then shut it down properly or fully. What if we what is this supposed to be? A VDI? I don't even see that option. An IDE, okay. Oh, it's like another controller. So, okay. I was pressing the wrong button here. Create another one. I'll be more generous and give it, I don't know, 10 gigabytes this time, right? Here we go. Okay, so this is our 10 gig one. Now I want a program. Is it called Partition Magic? This looks like some viruses. Partition Magic Server. Supports XP, but not well with SP2 or 3. That shouldn't matter, right? We'll try it. Let's give it a shot. So my hope, and I'm not sure if this is a thing I can do, my hope is that I can copy the partition from one drive to another and then expand it. I don't remember if that's a function of this or not, but it'd be fun to find out. We're going to replace this. Choose a disk file. System. There's no boot order. Hopefully it's CD first. If this doesn't work though, I might have to come back to this in a different live stream. Yes. PC needs to be repaired, but it's the Windows 8 recovery. That's weird, huh? Does it not like that? It's, oh, it's a 64-bit application, it says right there. Okay. Well, that's no good. Is there 32-bit partition magic? Is partition magic a maybe I don't want partition magic. Let's try something else. Copy and expand partition. Bootable ISO. How about that? Gparted live. That could be good. That looks scary. I don't trust that. Gparted is free, isn't it? Maybe it would have been faster to just like redo the whole installation, but that would be the third time I did it and it'd be kind of boring. Not that this is like super crazy hyped up and cool or anything, but We're getting there. Couple more seconds. Any minute now, I might have to jump off though, so ready for that. Storage, partition magic, useless. Get it out of here. We're using Gparted Live now. It doesn't look good, but it might not matter. It's doing something. I think. I don't know, it just changed resolutions, so that could be good. I can't type, so if I can type, I feel like that's like the worst sign. While that's going, let's Google invalid DMI field header. Oh, never mind. Do not touch key map. We prefer where English. Oh, US English, 33. Weird. Enter. Sure. Defaults look fine. Watch me go through this entire process, and then I'll like break the bootable part of Windows, like it won't even work anymore. Oh, we got a cursor. We're doing something here. Okay. Started. The web browser. Neat. We've got a new volume and an unallocated. I may have messed up here already. This is unallocated 2 megabytes, but that is probably because, let me just verify here, the storage that I have set, its actual size is 2 megabytes. So I am going to have to allocate some size to this. Yeah, because that's just not right. It won't know what to do with that. All right, shutting it down. There is some kind of option, right? Huh. All right, we're going to kick it out. We're going to create another one. Reallocate full size. Did it work? Didn't do anything. Oh, there it went. Okay. All right. It's like I just keep creating these problems for myself, you know? That's what this whole channel is going to be. It's just going to be me starting with a project and then messing it up one way or another and then just fixing my own issues that I created for myself to begin with. That's all right. Be right back. All right. Once again, do not touch key map. Defaults are fine. At least we don't have to read it anymore. We know what it says. I mean, I could have ended the video with it working. I mean, that alone is cool enough, right? Sure. But I want to play the Avatar The Last Airbender game that came out in 2006. I'd never even heard of it. All right. And then once the background loads, then the Departed will either open up on its own or I do have to click it. I don't know. Maybe I have to click it. Maybe I have to double click it. One of those things I did will open it. I was wrong. Okay. Okay. That's my issue. So let's copy this. I don't know how to use gparted, so you'll have to forgive me. Partition table is required. Menu item device create partition table. Okay. You think PC98 or MS-DOS is the right choice? And go. An error occurred. Let's try MS-DOS this time. You know, it doesn't need to be the full thing. Well, that's enough, right? And I wonder, you think that 2 MB partition has anything on it? Maybe that's important. I don't know. It could be. No, it was 2 MB of unallocated space, I think. I'll take another look at it, but I think it was just unallocated. All right, cool, completed. Yep. All right, cool. Let's shut this down. And I'm just going to go into storage and remove this drive, or move it to that drive, and then this one will be here. Secondary, yep. And we'll remove this, put it in the avatar ISO. Oh, I can just pull the drive completely. Okay. All right. Cross your fingers. Fingers crossed. Select the right window. This might not work at all. Just a flashing cursor. Is it all for nothing? Perhaps. It's blinking at varying speeds, so it could be, it could be doing something. It could be trying to figure out why the drive went from 2 GB to 10 GB, or 1 GB to 10. It could be processing all this new information that it has access to, all this new space. Hopefully it's not trying to boot the avatar CD somehow. Hmm. I don't think it's gonna load. Well, tune in next time when we find out if Windows FLP will work.